The talk. Yeah, Divine. What's up, you starters? Got us here at Love Life Messages, the talk. I want to do a quickie right quick. You know what a quickie is? 3 to 5 cards or popcorn scatter. You know what I'm saying? And you already know the popcorn scatter basically is still cards, right? But instead of me writing them on here, I wrote them on pieces of paper and I crushed them up. And they look like popcorn, right? So I call them popcorn scatter. Alright. So, Rian, keep it down, baby. Rian. Keep it down, honey bun. Yeah, my baby's making noise. I apologize. You know, I'm in the kitchen. Usually I'm in the back, but I just been hanging out here a lot, and I figured let me just, come in here and do what I gotta do right quick. Rian, baby, please. Rian, can y'all please keep it down? Alright, so let me get straight into this popcorn scatter right here. And excuse the noise in the background. You know, my babies, they in their happy mode, they just making noise and doing what they do, but alright. I'm gonna take 2 popcorn scatter. Let's go with this one. I'm gonna take 2 popcorn scatter. And I'm gonna take 3 cards. Ooh, these cards are big. Yeah, you already know these cards be hurting my hands. And don't forget, I still got issue with my hands, so that's why I don't be shuffling a certain way. Okie dokie. So yeah, these things are big. These are some huge. I feel like these are like, I don't know. I thought my hand was big enough, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm saying. So anyways, say love is free. I'm gonna take these 3. No, I'm gonna take one more from there. Alright. So, wow. It said love is free. Love is love. You know what I'm saying? Love don't come with no boundaries. And I'm not talking about people crossing your boundaries disrespectful. Love don't come with that, because a person that loves you would never cross your boundaries. That's why they don't come with no boundaries. There's no boundaries to cross. They would never try. They would never dare, because they love you. That's what love is. The real kind. We talking about the real kind of love. We're not talking about no fake ass love and all this. The unconditional kind of love is a person who's already aligned mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. They know the do's and the don'ts. What to do and what not to do. They already know how they would love and how they want to be loved. How they treat people because they know how they want to be treated, right? So they would never cross a boundary. To them, there's no such thing as a boundary. You know what I mean? That's a 3D concept. So let's get that clear. Love is in the food, it's in the clothes. You know what I mean? How? Because you love those things. But those things are different kind of love. And that's true. We have love for all kinds of things. But the first thing that we need to love is ourselves. Right? Yes, you're going to love clothes. Yes, you like to look nice. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're going to love certain type of foods. It tastes good. You know what I'm saying? But no love is better than the love that you have for yourself. Because the love that you have for yourself will always make you make, or at least strive to make. Because we are imperfect now. Strive to make the best decisions for yourself. For your life, for your children, for the people around you. Now we cannot force. We flow. Because when you force things, that's how chaos and conflict happen. So we flow. You know what I mean? For example, there are certain things that I would love to eat and that I like to eat that my kids don't want to eat. You know what I'm saying? I can't force them. At one point, I probably would, but I've come to the realization and to the conclusion that we are all on our different spiritual paths and journeys, right? We all on our different journeys. We're going to evolve the way we're supposed to, and we have different experiences in the past life and this life. Right? So as much as I might want to force my kids to do certain things, I cannot force them. I can be an example, right? And if they flow with it, they flow with it. So I've learned to let go. And to be honest, yes, there's a certain boundary that you have with your kids and certain things that you have to put your foot down on. But there are certain things that you should let them learn on their own, right? So, for example, I would tell my kids, don't eat pork, don't eat beef, don't do this, don't do that. And then when they go to school or when they go around their friends or certain people, they do it anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I can't force them to do certain things. right? I could just make sure that I'm good and do what's best for me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna do what's best for them, but I cannot force them, right? Anyways, this one say, hey, let me love you, right? Let me love you. You know what I mean? You deserve more. You know what I'm saying? And you deserve better. So, and you deserve, so this one said, let me love you. You deserve more, you deserve better, and you deserve me. This is what this person is saying. So this person, if they feel like you deserve them and deserve better, they feel like they're better. They feel like they can love you. They can make you happy. They could keep that smile on your face, you know what I'm saying? And they can do what it is that you need, right? It says in the middle of the night, and then you see what this next one say here. Officially done. It says officially done. Officially done. So what I'm getting from this divine is there's somebody that want to be with you, right? And I feel like you don't feel like this person aligned with you for the simple fact because what I just explained what love is. I think this person is the opposite of that. So this person is like coming in, right? Or this could be another energy now. It could be one that's telling you, hey, you know, I love you. You know, let me love you. You know what I mean? You deserve more. I'm better. I'm me. You know, you deserve me. You deserve more, etc. This person is telling you what they think you deserve, and they feel like you can give it to them. But on the other hand, what I'm also getting is that someone is coming and saying, hey, you know, let me love you. Somebody want to try again, right? It says in the middle of the night, and it says officially done. So I'm assuming that you guys had some kind of misunderstanding or whatever it is, and you guys call it quits. You know, whether it was mutual, whether it was you, or whether it was them, somebody call it quits. You know what I mean? And somebody's like, nah, let me love you. You know what I'm saying? You deserve better. This, that. Maybe somebody realized their mistakes or whatever they might have did to offend you or to make you feel a kind of way, and they want to fix that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe this person is saying, you deserve better, right? And this person said you deserve me. So basically this person been saying, hey, I've been working on myself. I've been better in myself so I can be better for you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's how much. Maybe you were some sort of influence in this person to show them the difference between what good love is, healthy love is, and toxic love. You know what I'm saying? So that was a quickie, divine. You know what I'm saying? So, and what I'm also getting is you felt that this person loved vanity more than they loved you. Because here it says love is clothes, love is food. You know what I mean? Love is different things, there's different levels to love. And maybe you felt like this person wasn't giving you the kind of love that you want or needed, and they were really dedicated more to loving themselves in forms of putting themselves first, which is nothing wrong. Don't get my words twisted. There's nothing wrong with putting yourself first. But when you're in a relationship, it's now two. It's not one no more. It's two people, right? And you feel like this person was putting themselves above the relationship and above you. This person was putting clothes and shoes and different things above you, right? And if you guys did live together, you know, money should be calculated a certain kind of way. You know what I mean? A lot of people, if you old school, you say the guy's supposed to take care of the household, etc., pay the bills and do certain things. The woman cook, clean, nurture the kids, etc., right? For me personally, I feel it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? The man could be definitely the leader, right? And the woman would do what I just mentioned. But also there's times when you need to switch roles. There might be a time I don't feel like doing laundry, and if he could do it, baby. You know what I'm saying? There might be a time where I feel like I can pay the bills, let me pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So it all depends, because sometimes the men need a break too. Right? But whatever the case is, whatever happened here, you guys, for some reason, call it quits. It's over with. It's done. And for what I'm getting is that you don't want this person that's coming back in. This person coming back in saying they want this, that, and that. You don't want that. You know what I mean? And what I'm also getting is this love from the first energy is somebody fresh, new, clean, good energy, right? This person is more aligned with you. This person feel, you know, more the way that you feel when it comes to love, the definition of love, the real and true definition of love, right? You guys feel the same way. You know what I mean? Versus a toxic, you know, argumentative, always arguing about something. You can't have a decent conversation. There's always something wrong. Even when there's nothing wrong, somebody got to find something wrong, right? So it's like, you don't want that kind of toxic relationship and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? Let's hope that you don't have to choose between those two. I mean, it shouldn't be a choice. It shouldn't even be not to choose from. I mean, this person come with that bullshit is a big definite no, right? So it's like, just keep it moving, be happy, move forward, live your life, be happy. Love yourself, love that person, and just, let that relationship grow. But anyways, with that, I'll say I appreciate you, I love you, and thanks for stopping by. I'm Stardust Goddess Divine here at Love Life Messages to Talk, where we keep it real, 100, authentic. And don't forget, we vibrate from the green heart chakra. Boss it open! Because that's unconditional love. Ashe, amen. Yeah.